defensive backs.
Okay. A-. I'm not going to give him the full A treatment. I didn't give Dre Greenlaw any props in the linebacker section because he's been great too. But with the defensive backs, Jason Verrett was phenomenal when he played. He missed 3 games. Jimmy Ward was excellent when he played. He missed 2 games. Jaquiski Tartt was very good when he played. He missed a bunch of games. They lost games because they had to play a guy named Brian Allen. They lost games because they had to play Dante Johnson. They had a lot of injuries, but it was actually way better of a defensive backfield than it was last year. Losing Richard Sherman was the best thing that could have happened to them. Really. I mean, if it happened to them last year, they would have won the Super Bowl and they could have put Jason Verrett in there. Surprisingly good. The problem for the Niners is that most of these guys are free agents and won't come back. But they really achieved without much of a pass rush. The Niners had to blitz to generate pressure this year, and the only reason they could pull that off is because Jason Verrett could cover wide receivers one-on-one without much help. So they were terrific. They were the pass rush in a sense. They enabled Saleh to manufacture one.
And I agree. And one of the things that's interesting is before the season started, you and I identified DBs as a weakness on the team, and we excoriated Lynch and Shanahan for not really upgrading. But it turns out they were the strength of the defense.
They had Jason Verrett up their sleeve. They were right about this guy. He was a first-round pick in, I think, 2013 or something like that. He was a Pro Bowler in 2015 and missed 5 seasons. And you think, like, you never come back. How are you going to possibly come back from that? He did. I just bet against him. He was great. Now he's probably going to get a big contract that the Niners can't afford to give him and go with Saleh somewhere. So good for you, Jason.
Who do you think they'll lose from that backfield?
Him, probably K'Wan Williams, probably Akello Witherspoon, probably Richard Sherman, probably everyone except for Jimmy Ward. Everyone except for Jimmy Ward and Emmanuel Mosley. Every starter. I don't see how they can afford to bring back. You wouldn't want to bring back Sherman. Akello Witherspoon isn't good. Jason Verrett is too expensive. That's the way they should bring back Verrett. I don't know if they can.
Iggy, before we move on to the next topic, I would like you to say goodbye to Richard Sherman.
Richard, goodbye. It's been a pleasure covering you. I can't follow you on Twitter anymore when you leave the 49ers. I'll never know what you're going to be doing because I'm blocked. But sayonara, good luck trying to be a media guy or whatever it is you want to be. Maybe you and I will be arguing on ESPN one day. Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say to you.
I think that was really gracious, and I appreciate it.